April 10th, and it's still cold as hell. Also, this weekend it snowed, of course. Now, I know it's been a little while since my last upload. I apologize for that. It's been a crazy last few months. But I'm going to get back into it by addressing the question that a lot of you ask about, and it's what exactly is my commute, and what does it entail? Well, obviously that's my house. I'll only be here for another month or so anyway. So, I leave the house and immediately come into this path, which can sometimes be an issue depending on the bike that I'm riding and how the conditions are. Today everything's dry. It's a little bit cold out, but riding down this hill on a fixed gear with no brakes, it's really the diciest part of everything because I've got to make that sharp right-hand corner to head in the direction on the path that I need to go in. Now obviously this path, you've seen it a million times. It does follow the waterfront all the way to the ferry terminal, which I used to take a lot. It's about like probably 1.5 to 2 kilometers long. A lot of people use this trail. I like stuff like this because I don't have to worry about anything. It's mindless, easy riding. That sign has been there for like 3 weeks. I have yet to see any trail construction whatsoever. Bunch of liars. Now this portion where I ride through the parking lot, you're actually not supposed to do, but everyone does it anyway. That's the way it goes.
You think I believe it? A fantastic tale like that?
I imagine you find it incredible.
This multi-use path trail thing is always kind of interesting because it goes by so much stuff. Follows train track, goes past this like metal fab place. There's like I don't know what that is actually. Hey Mark.
Yeah.
This bridge is covered in ice today. Normally I would ride it, but there's someone right ahead of me. Now, at this point, I have like 8 different choices on where I could go. Typically I just jump on the road here, act like a car, and get on to this street. Very rare that there isn't an insane, crazy headwind that you have to fight through this tunnel of buildings. Now right here, there's a bit of a choice to be made. You can ride up the road and turn right onto the street that'll get me to the bridge, or go up through the park. Either way, you're fighting gravity and you gotta kind of push pedals relatively hard. I tend to like the park because it adds, I don't know, a little bit of a difference to my morning commute. The road is a little bit annoying because everyone wants to get over to the right and they don't mind like scrubbing you out or trying to hit you to get you out of the way. So this morning I'm going to take the park again, even though I killed all my speed to get up all the climbs. Typically I go to the left and ride up beside those stairs that you can see there, mostly for the climbing bit that I usually do in the morning. I'm going to stay on the asphalt today and hope that I've got the legs to get up this. And there you have it, at the appropriate bridge street level. This is typically where I start sweating. Bridge. I show this pretty often. It's about, I think it's 1.5 kilometers long, but I'm actually not sure. I'll put how long it is here. The bridge itself isn't the problem. For a lot of people, it's what's on the other side of it that's where people start to have their issues with the Dartmouth Halifax Bridge. Now it's this here carousel that shoots you all the way down under the bridge in one direction that is typically the issue for riding to Dartmouth from Halifax. It's relatively challenging grade. It's annoying to get onto. Really, there should be like an opening here or something if you wanted to go that way up into Halifax and not that way to downtown Halifax. A lot of people really don't like this design. And at the end of a particularly bad day, I really don't like this design either. You just kind of don't feel like it. Your legs are jelly. It's not super fun. Other days are fine, but see, my commute shoots me in the correct direction for the way this bridge is designed. So at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. But when my commute changes to having to go, well, that way, I actually need to come down here, go around this gate, or go to all these lights, turn around and climb back up. Anyway, this particular street here, this is the scary, busy, fast part of Barrington Street. It eventually turns into downtown. There's a bike path on the other side of the road over there, but I never use it. It's just annoying to get to. So I stay on the road, and I know probably a lot of cars don't like it, but I ride relatively quick. Now this section here, I would say, is probably the thing that tricks people into thinking I'm in a bigger city. Being surrounded by tall buildings kind of makes it look a little more New York-y, but I'm certainly not in New York. And literally just up here is where the shop is. It's not too far down into downtown. And that's my morning commute. Well, at least it was, because I don't know if you can see in there or not, but everything's out. The shop on Barrington is now closed. So this was my 7K-ish commute, and I don't work downtown Halifax anymore. So what I need to do is get off this sidewalk, put this camera away, and get over to the other shop, which is in Bears Lake, and I'll give you some updates on what's going on and what I've been doing, and why I haven't uploaded in the last little while. So here it is. Here is the Bears Lake store. You should recognize it from other videos that I've done where we've started rides from here. This is where I'm going to be working for the foreseeable future. I have not worked in this store yet, really. So much so that I actually don't know where the light switches are.
That's life. That's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune when I'm back on top in June.
I'll report back with how this goes. Someone else is coming in, so.
But I don't let it get me down. 'Cause this fine old world, it keeps spinning around. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a